25 years, more intimate here on 194. I tell these people, they don't listen to me, man. Shout out to Dr. E. Look at my boy Smooth. And now we're going to check in with Room as well, the player from Namalia who's representing for Sideline Sports ENT. Good morning, Romy. What's good, my brother?
Hey, top of the morning, man. Miguel, good morning, Bahamas. This is Sideline Sports and Entertainment Bahamas. Turning stories from the sidelines and the headlines here only on more 94.9 FM. Thank you, everybody, for joining us on this Give Thanks Thursday. Got to hop straight into our sporting report. Got to go, hey, we started off with the NBA scoreboard from last night. It was a number of games, man. The Celtics over the Magic, 132-96. Some of the big scorers, Kemba Walker there with 32 points. Jason Tatum, I guess it's a quiet night after coming off his 60-point performance. Just finished it up with 27 points last night, 7 rebounds. You got the Trailblazers over the Cavs, 141-105. The Suns, they fell to the Hawks last night, man, 135-103. But I'm seeing that they clinched. I'm seeing that they are in the leading position out west. I guess they're like, hey, we got it sealed already. We can kind of take it easy. But DeAndre Ayton finishing with just 7 points last night. Devin Booker still doing his thing, man. 30 points last night for the win for the Hawks. Of course, Trae Young with 16 points last night and Capella with 18 points. Who else we got on the scoreboard? We got the Kings over the Pacers last night, 104-93. Our boy Buddy Hield finishing with 16 points last night, 8 rebounds, 8 assists in that game. Also had 2 steals. You had the 76ers over the 76ers over the Rockets, 135-115. Joel Embiid, man, I don't know. He's kind of been on a tirade a little lately. Again, I don't know if we can seriously consider him for MVP talks, but yeah, definitely looking good, man. As a matter of fact, Joel Embiid last night finishing up with 34 points in the win for the 76ers. We got the Wizards and the Bucks. That was a doozy last night, man. Final score, Wizards 134, Bucks 135. I talk about putting up points last night where, we had, of course, the Greek freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo, with 23 points last night. Drew Holiday was the leading scorer with 29 points. On the other side for the Wizards, man, Russell Westbrook, of course, we know. Hey, a triple-double, man. 29 points, 12 rebounds, 17 assists, 3 steals, and a block in that game. Also, Bradley Beal. Yeah, talk about putting up points, 42 of them last night nice. In the loss for the Wizards. The only other games were the Grizzlies and the Timberwolves. The Grizzlies won that game 139-135. The Nuggets over the Knicks 113-97. The Joker, man, yeah. Big game last night. As a matter of fact, Nikola Jokic finishing with 32 points last night in that win for the Nuggets. And the late game was Jazz and the Spurs. The Jazz won 126-94. Some other noteworthy stories from the NBA. So Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets have been fined again, or for Kyrie Irving repeatedly refusing to talk to the media. As a matter of fact, this fine is $35,000. This is the second time this year. The first one was $25,000. In his response to the fine, he says that, I pray we utilize the fine money for the marginalized communities in need, especially see where our world is presently. Okay, and he added, I do not talk to pawns. My attention is worth more. I don't know about your boy Kyrie, man. I mean, I don't know.
I think at this point, Kyrie's accepted. Okay, if I'm gonna make $250,000 a game, I could spare $35,000 for them. For my peace, it's all mental health awareness month. Kyrie's at a place where he's not letting anything disturb his mental peace, and for that, I say kudos to Kyrie Irving, man. Like, he's making the decision to say, you know what? If it's only going to cost me $35,000 for peace tonight, I'm going to sleep good, knowing the media did not stress me out. I don't blame us.
You know what? I thought it was because of his Ramadan, or I thought it was because he was celebrating or might be fasting, but I don't know.
Either way, I don't know why. That's where he finds his mental peace. Either way, no matter how you look at it, like, that's what he needs to be at peace. So he's taking it, right? What'd you say, Smooth?
I guess so.
Now, before we leave the NBA, because us in here, we're gonna talk MLB. Seems like you don't want to talk about Yeah, Jazz comes back. That's a personal choice. That's your mental piece. I salute you. Stand your ground. But
You know what? I'll sip coffee on that one.
if the playoffs were to be started today, this first round, well, the playing games, right? I see we have in the East, it would be the Miami Heat versus the Hornets, and then the Pacers versus Washington. So who do you think would win out of Miami and the Hornets?
I'd definitely go with the Heat, man.
Oh yeah, you and Smooth, you're a Heat fan. So what about Dr. Do you even anything basketball related?
Sure, I can pick a color.
It's a pick a color. Okay, well, this conversation is for you. Okay, what about the Pacers and Washington?
Pacers and Washington. I would go with Washington on that one.
What about you, Smooth?
Yeah,
you go Washington as well? All right. I agree with that one. I definitely pick Washington over the Pacers. In the West, it would be Portland versus Memphis.
Portland.
Portland.
I just like that place.
And the Warriors versus the Spurs. So let's go first. Portland versus Memphis.
Isn't Clay still with the Warriors?
Yeah, but he's hurt now. He's injured. Yeah, talking to the mic too.
So we don't like a team when they're.
No one says we don't like him, but if that's why you're gonna make a decision, I'm letting you know that he's not playing.
That's why Jerome don't want to talk about MLB now. Same hater in there.
Anyway, guys, who'd y'all pick? Portland versus Memphis.
I gotta go with as much as I gotta go with Portland on that one.
I know you said Warriors versus
Spurs.
Oh.
I would go with Portland too because you can't count Dame out in any situation. So I would go to Portland on that one. And the Warriors versus the Spurs.
Yeah, man.
Which one you say, Jerome?
I just gonna say you can't bet against Steph at this point. No, baby.
Right.
Go to sleep.
Okay. All right.
I was right then, basically.
Yeah. You had the same. You was on the same track with that too. All right. So MLB, you said that the Richardson team won yesterday.
Actually, just look, they lost by 1 point, but they won the day before.
Oh, okay. And
that's the Giants.
The Giants.
San Francisco Giants, yeah.
And then who did they play?
Yesterday they played the Rockies.
The Rockies, they lost by 1
point.
All right.
They're on their way back home.
Which game was it that you watched, Moon?
No, I was talking about the Baltimore Orioles. I mean, it was a near perfect game.
Okay.
Wow.
John Man's he struck out everybody. All 27 batters.
Nice.
But the only reason it wasn't a perfect game is because apart from I think the third base in the
error.
So Jerome, you know, but again, he just refused to talk about Jazz.
That Jazz gets better soon. I don't know if you guys see, there's a lot of upcoming. I don't know if we do enough justice in our country, but there's a lot of upcoming young professional sports athletes from different arenas, from tennis to equestrian, that's what you call it, to different major league minor teams. And I don't think we're doing enough justice talking about them and the greatness that they're putting our country on the map.
I was talking to the GM earlier this week, actually, and we made mention of after this NBA draft, there might be, for the first time in history that we can remember, there'll be 3 Bahamian players in the NBA at the same time starting.
Wow.
Because if Kai Jones is selected by the right team, he's probably going to start. He's probably going to be a starter. So Buddy's a starter. DeAndre is a starter. So there are 3 Bahamians starters on NBA teams. I don't, Jerome, you could correct me, but I don't think we've ever had like that.
That would never.
That is major. That is huge. Like that right there is something we should. I mean, as soon as Kai is drafted, we need to start celebrating like big time. Like that is going to be huge in the NBA for the next upcoming season. If Kai becomes a starter on any NBA team, like that is major, man. So shout out to all our Bahamian athletes doing that thing and definitely representing. You know what it is. All right, so
wait, 1 second, Jerome. Did you speak about the Bahamian that just recently joined the NFL?
Yeah, Michael Strawn, man. As a matter of fact, I can't wait to see him on the field this season too. It looks as though, he's gonna be. They've been comparing him to Calvin Johnson, Megatron. So yeah, I'm excited to see him play.
The only thing I want to happen, I need a Bahamian to go to the Patriots for this upcoming season. Then that would make it all good for me. That's what I need to see happen. Then I can have more than one reason to be a Patriot fan. That's
Go
what I'm
Pats!
looking for. Go Pats! Y'all keep it eyes off to man. More music and more in 2 minutes. Definitely here on 194. That's going to put a cap on our Sideline Sport Report. But we're going to vibe out with some more music as Miss Cardi B. This one is called Up. It's the best music on the planet. Good morning.